Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Today, we're going to give this dresser a farmhouse makeover. Here's where the dresser lives. It stays in our sunroom, and I've wanted to paint it for a really long time. So I figured now was the time. First, I'm going to clean it off really well. It had a lot of fingerprints and things on it. And then I'm also going to remove all of the hardware. We bought new hardware from Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you that in a bit.
I know just what you are. Seems like your time to be on the floor.
I forgot to take a picture of the can of paint, but there you go. That's what I'm using. It's the Valspar Chalky Finish Paint in white. The great thing about chalk paint is it's self-priming, so you don't have to prime or sand or do anything beforehand, which makes it super simple. My son wanted to come help, so here he is. Lesson learned right there. Make sure your roller is all the way on the handle. That is just a little cheap Dollar Tree roller. I recommend getting something better. I had so many problems with that thing, but oh well, that's what you get when you pay $1 for something, right?
So I play, I don't love you anyway. I don't love you anyway.
Because this dresser is so dark, it took 3 to 4 coats in different places. So it took all day. I had to wait about 30 minutes to an hour in between each coat. Here I am going over it with a second coat.
Baddest one I've ever seen. All night, all wild, howling at the moon.
Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. I am going to show you what I purchased from Hobby Lobby for this project, other than just the new hardware to go on there. I know a lot of you were anxiously waiting to see what it was that I was doing today. This is the project, but I do have some great finds for on top of the dresser that I'll show you at the end.
You say you're loving somebody else, that I am only for tonight. Yeah, you say you're gone until you're in my bed. You're loving how I read your mind. So you say, so you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway. So you say.
Here I was working on the third coat, I believe. It took the entire can. You see the can sitting over there to my right. It took the entire can to finish this thing up. And there was a few spots that did not get covered well enough, but because I was antiquing it anyway, I just let the imperfections just shine through, which was really tough for me because I'm usually a perfectionist. I grabbed a pack of sanding paper from the Dollar Tree while I was there, and it had all different types of grits, or levels of grit, I guess you would say. I started out with 240, which is a super fine grit, and then I ended up going down to an 80 on different spots that I wanted to rough up a little more.
So you say, so I play, I don't love you anyway.
After I finished sanding, it was time to put on the protective finish. I chose to use this polyacrylic. I made sure I got all of the dust off and put a coat on. After that coat dried for 2 hours, I put a second coat on and then waited overnight. Here are the knobs I picked up at Hobby Lobby. They were at 50% off the week that I went, so I only paid $1.99. They were normally $3.99 each, but I needed 12 of them, so I definitely needed to wait until they went on sale because it only cost me $24. Once I finished with these, it was time to take it inside and decorate. This adorable birdhouse came from Hobby Lobby. It was in the spring shop, and everything in the spring shop was 40% off. The 2 willow tree pieces that you see, I already had. I'm a huge collector of willow tree. The tobacco basket, the wreath, and the garland all came from Hobby Lobby. The tobacco basket was in the spring section as well, so it was 40% off. And then the garland and the wreath were both 50% off this week.
Tell me I'm the only one. I've been in been digging gold. I've been crying.
These last two pieces also came from Hobby Lobby. I love the bouquet of flowers. The floral arrangements were 50% off the week that I purchased them. And this is a candle holder, and it was 50% off as well. It came with a glass piece that I took out so that I could fit the flowers into it. This jute table runner was in the spring shop, so it was 40% off as well. I love the look of all of this together. My husband, my son, and I just could not believe how great this dresser turned out. There's lots of imperfections, and the perfectionist in me goes a little nuts with that, but it's perfect the way it is.
I've been on the ground. I've been hiding.
Now for a little behind the scenes. I'm going to show you our messy, messy sunroom. This is what it takes to do a huge project. Everything has to get really messy. I wanted to show you this bookshelf and then this other bookshelf on the other wall. We want to get rid of those because you can see them from the living room. And we really want to purchase some new cabinets that have shelves and then maybe, cabinet doors on the bottom to go beside the dresser on either side. So one would go right here and the other on the other side. Let me know in the comments below if you like that idea and you think bookshelves beside the dresser would look great. Also give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more videos like it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for more daily updates, and I'll catch you next time.